Hardcore seasonal blind playthrough of Diablo 3 with a wizard. Let's see if the computer doesn't crash this time. Had to reinstall drivers and shit. At this point I'm almost convinced I should get a console next generation. Almost. Okay, it seems to be working. So yeah, I had seen no need to do inventory management. Apparently no need to do any of this. So we can get to combat right away. Hopefully we can finish a dungeon, as I've wasted most of my time for streaming on troubleshooting.
I am losing control!
Oops. She killed. What? Ah, fuck. Well, that was easy. Or guys got owned.
The Soul Stone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
I will fight my way across the battlefields and descend into Ariat Crater, where he hides.
Okay. Bastion keep watchtower. Or Bastion keep a stronghold. I want the watchtower.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
I will destroy Asmodan's ballistae so that the keep may be safe.
We will not fail you, Seraph.
Okay. So I got the secondary quest. The first, actually. Okay, the game wants me to go that way. Let's go this way instead. Maybe this is the secondary quest. Maybe it has nothing to do with anything. Yeah. Hello, Major. Yeah, it seems they have been. The computer might crash anyway at any moment. I had to reinstall the integrated GPU drivers. For some reason they disappeared. Okay, do I have anything that needs re-rolling? Before we go, I have a lot of money. I could re-roll something if I truly wanted to. Okay, familiar damage, it actually serves a purpose nowadays. It seems no re-rolling.
I have saved Bastion's keep. It is time to leave the confines of the keep and take the fight to Asmodan's war machines upon the open fields.
Well, that doesn't sound nice. So this whole place was built to prevent the barbarians from invading Westmarch or something like that. Seems like another reaction. They were barbarians.
Do you think she's as good as they say?
What do you think?
We shall soon defeat Asmodan, and the Lords of Hell will be a mere memory.
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
Cross the bridge of Corsic. Okay. Should I go down there? Why not? I don't want to backtrack.
Many centuries ago, King Corsic built Bastion's Keep to pen the barbarian threat in the north. After years of military disasters, the frustrated king led a large army out of the fortress and into the north to conquer the barbarians once and for all. Not one of them came back.
Just over there! I never imagined such a creature.
Okay, what the fuck?
A most thrilling battle.
So they did build it to contain the barbarians? That seems crazy. 300 intelligence, 280 vitality. Okay, with a little rerolling this will be very nice. A little rerolling. A rare shield, dexterity, vitality. Actually good shield, but maybe for someone else. A rare what? More attack speed, which is not good. For me anyway. Yeah, it's not better. What about for her? What does she have? She has
Each
this.
demon we kill here is one less we will have to slay on the field.
Ah, well, that's a good thing then. Let's kill them all. So yeah, let's hope everything is fine now. My computer is somewhat old, but it has been they look like face huggers. Has given me trouble for several years now, and lately I've managed to, through a combination of drivers and connections, which I don't really understand why it makes a difference, but it does. If I connect certain USB ports instead of other USB ports, the computer boots. That's the main problem of my computer, in all honesty, for work in any way, that it was very difficult to make it boot. I don't know why, but if I connect the USB ports in certain locations, or the USB devices in certain ports I should say, like the keyboard and the mouse, then it boots. But the GPU didn't work until I installed some drivers that actually make it work. But they degrade over time for some reason, or that's what I think happens. The cycle Focus on you. But my GPU is so powerful, I am unwilling to give up on it. You know? I think I should backtrack right now. It's obvious the way forward is this way. So let's go to that little location. Yeah, the GPU was very expensive when I bought it, back when I was swimming in money, you could say. I think it cost $1,000 if I'm correct. Back then, this was 7 years ago. Okay, supposedly I should be going now, but I am going to play for another hour. And yesterday I couldn't play because I was working. And today I almost couldn't because I was fixing the computer. So I'm going to play at least for another hour. Usually I stop so I can go to have, well, not breakfast, you could call it dinner, and then go to sleep. But I already did that while I was trying to fix this shit.
I'm just warming up.
The hell? Holy shit. Okay. I think that is better when I get swarmed. If I get swarmed, the arcane bolts are better. They do more AoE damage, you could say, while the disintegration rate has a lot more point damage, or what would you call it? I don't know many. Terms, gaming terms. Focus damage, point damage. Ah, fuck. Well, it certainly hasn't done more damage overall. It's actually trapped. God, get away. Hit the spot in a place you couldn't live. Dexterity, vitality, armor. Ooh. Actually not that good. Green pants. First green item. This is truly a green item. Set pants. Someone mentioned this a long time ago. That when you were near the level cap, It all came down to sets and legendaries. Came down. Yeah. That's the first item I get that says that. So it's a part of a set of... Hello Blark, how are you? It is a shit item. Maybe I should go back to town and identify it, you know? Let's do that.
I need to go back.
Maybe it is shitty. Do they have colors per levels? Let's say greenish red and purple is good. Well, this... let's see this. Well, this is not shitty at all. Look at that. More intelligence, more armor. I lose vitality, but I gain a lot of health regeneration. You can identify it in the field if you want. Really? I can identify in the field? How do I do that? I am not aware of any way I could. Okay, these are good pants. Even better than these pants. Yeah, because it gives me 2000 regeneration per second. That sounds very promising. So let's hit the jeweler. Just click it, okay.
Tried the adventuring life. Didn't care for it. Too much pain. Not enough profit.
Okay, will do. Now we can put this here. Do I want something re-rolled? Nah. 100,000 HP sounds good. Maybe a cold resistance. Let's see if we can get something better than cold resistance. Maybe we will. Let's see. Extra gold. Gold pickup. Chance to slow. No, that's... I'm guessing this is very expensive. Yeah. I actually need a legendary crafting item. Amazing. So can this guy craft legendaries now? Maybe I should upgrade him. Why not? Still no legendaries. Maybe when he hits level 70. Okay, let's break up the items. This as well. Let's repair everything. Stash the thingy. And go. Okay, next item. Because I remember that at least the legendary items, maybe now I can, but before I couldn't.
I am so good, I astound myself.
But I think I couldn't. Pretty sure I tried to identify something and it said... but things changed that day.
Asmodan has 7 lieutenants, each of them heralding a separate vice. It was they who helped him gain dominance over the burning hells, but the lieutenants will not save him from us.
Okay.
I am unstoppable.
So 7 demons protect Asmodan. We have killed one, I guess. That gluttonous piece of garbage.
I see riches ahead.
Which means we will have at least another 7 boss battles, I think. Or maybe if they get nasty, I will fight several at once. Which I guess is a possibility. Okay, let's go back this way. Sorry about that, as I've said. I am coming down with a cold. Yeah, I think that's almost inevitable. Sooner or later, the game will force me to fight 2 bosses. I'll bet it. I mean, true bosses, not those. I think the game calls them packs of blues, packs of yellows. Well, I certainly hope I will, but I have a nasty habit of lingering colds. They don't go away fast in my case. Usually when anyone I know gets a cold, they'll heal first than I do. I get it first.
I am so good, I astound myself.
And lose it last. Although it's usually mild. I never get those nasty fever colds. But it is an annoyance. Right, I guess we go to the... I'm glad to hear you are healthy once again, Blarg. Colds can be so debilitating and disgusting. Okay, let's go to the 2nd level. At least we got a nice item out of this foray down here. Now, that thing of sets of items, that's going to make inventory management more nightmarish, I think. I wonder how many sets there are. There must be dozens, if not hundreds of by now. Let's say...
If only they could see me now.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land. A mighty foe has fallen.
There you go. Okay, beer for arco, fire for fire. Ah, okay. So they are based on what attack you use the most. So I would obviously want... okay, let's see. What does this say? Battle Thorns, Battle Gear. During the set, you get Vitality and damage against elites. 3 in the set. Reduces damage from elites. Okay. You know what? That 4th set, that's very good. Immune to Desecrator, Voltem, and Plagued. Interesting. That's actually interesting. Okay, I got something. Where the hell did it go? I got this. Death's Breath. Not very exciting. So I got some sort of defensive set now.
Sometimes it seems that I could slay demons for 1,000 years and accomplish nothing. When I was young, each one I felt was a triumph. Now they stream on endlessly.
Of course. That's why we are the only ones who can stop them.
I wonder if that's what people say. Ooh, this is going to be nasty. Ooh, not today, my friend. Knight's Denial. More intelligence, more vitality, but I lose health regeneration, which is too important, but might be able to reroll it. We shall see. You've used Firebird a lot, but fell in love with a mix. But yeah, I think you can probably get better stuff if you mix them, since 2 items give bonuses already. You can mix and match them. Tal Rashas and Mirarcon with Maul Heal Ring. Very fun. Well, we shall see what I find
I am unstoppable.
more useful. Although I have to say that I think I will value. Ooh, it's a lot. Fun a little bit more if now, yeah, from now on in my playthroughs. Because I remember I destroyed. Okay, let's look at this. I think I have to make this change. Even if it cost me a critical chance, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember like it was yesterday, I destroyed my playthrough of Divinity Original Sin because of the way I was playing it. I made the game unbearable to play and watch. Look at that! Kind of hilarious. Let me think this through. Critical hits grant 4 arcane power. I do a lot of criticals, or at least I think I do. So I could lose that 7 resource, swap it for more damage, more resistances. Okay, let's try it for a bit, but I am not that convinced. And this, it's good for the scoundrel. So yeah, I am going to... I'm not going to cripple fun for the sake of survivability, let's say that. I don't know if you saw me play that Black Orient Major. Did either of you see me play Divinity Original Sin? It was kind of hilarious, but sad at the same time. If you don't know what I did in that playthrough. Julian Major. Okay. In that game, I was playing... No, you don't remember. Okay, I will tell you, because it is a rather interesting thing I did. I was playing also No Death or Permadeath, whatever you want to call it, in Divinity. And it was a tough game. I don't remember what difficult. It surely was a difficulty. And while I was playing, I encountered some chests by pure chance. Okay, obviously it is run out. By pure chance I found something that was called... I don't remember. The chest has a special name.
I can't take the pain. Please, make it stop.
That much I remember. It was a chest that had resistances to everything, and it was impossible to destroy, basically. It was a chest that you could not damage. So I took that chest and encountered 3 or more. Ah, you remember, Fail? I encountered like 3 of those chests, or 4, and I carried them all over the game. And every time I saw a fight, let's say I found a choke point, and threw the chests in the choke point, stood behind the chests and fought every enemy with wands. And that's how my fights were. Turns and turns of fight, shooting people with wands through the chests, because the chests were low, so they did not count as barriers for ranged attacks. But people could not get to me, so it was very good for survivability, but it was extremely dull and really annoying. And it took the phone out of the game. You can see the videos in YouTube if you truly want. Never saw Fallout 3. I haven't played Fallout 3 on the stream, no.
Long ago, the heralds of pestilence were
Was it
lesser
barrels?
demons who rebelled against Asmodan. The Lord of Sin vanquished them easily, but instead of slaying them, he granted each one a long arm, infested with a poison that could kill anything but Asmodan himself. The heralds have been plague-riddled menaces ever since.
Well, Asmodan is no idiot. So yeah, that's usually what I do in my playthroughs. I find a way to cheat the game without cheating, actually. I'm pretty sure it was a chest. Some sort of crazy chest. So enemies could never destroy the chest.
We couldn't hold on. There were just too many of them.
Men are losing hope. The demons' numbers seem endless. They come at all times, day or night. And no amount of casualties we inflict slows their advance. We need reinforcements. We need help.
The Troll's Gift. Oh, this is something for loss. Let's see. Intelligence regenerates 1,000 per second. 1,000 life, that's too low. It is trolling me. You know what? It seems my mana is depleting too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, apparently 4 per critical is not good enough, so let's go back to this. I get less criticals, but I won't lose my stuff. Okay, we need to go back to town right away. Let's go back to town.
I am returning to town.
Exactly, Major. I did something that made the game, I'm pretty sure it was very high difficulty, I'm pretty sure. It made the game easy but tedious and boring.
A caravan made it through with some new goods, new interest.
And eventually, I gave up on the playthrough. I just couldn't take it anymore. Okay, that's foolish. I never finished that game. Because it does have a lot of fighting, and every fight I had turned into a slugging match of despair. So... okay, we'll still consider keeping this, as I would try to reroll this for life regeneration. Let's see if we can. Appears I cannot. Okay, here it is. Okay, let's try to get it. If I get life regeneration, I can swap it, I think. Yeah. Although, let's see. I already re-rolled it, okay. Great. Let's re-roll it again. Fuck. Okay. I tried twice, that's as much as I will try. So the rest of the items, I think they need to be turned into garbage. Well, material, let's say. this one as well, since it's useless. This, we shall see this. I think Waraiha is doing a good job. Let's keep the criticals and let's give that to the... I'm pretty sure I'll never use these dudes, but I am not sure. Seems highly unlikely I'll ever use them. But you never know. Do you have to use the companions? You can answer that question for me. Do you ever, like in Dragon Age, get those guys as backup in a scenario? Like backup NPCs? Because if you never do, then I won't bother keeping them with good weapons and armor. Okay, I think I can craft her a better item. Let's do that. And I want to do something else, pretty sure. Yeah, break down that thing. So, both stuff is with this dude. And I can craft her a better Enchantress Focus. Maybe I should wait until I have 40,000 gold and I can craft a better one.
You think we're all just waiting around for you to save us, hero? Well, I've secured this post. I don't need your help.
Please save us! These men are helpless!
Fuck.
There, I can see them. Gods, more coming. What is that? Something's below us. Can't you feel it?
Fuck. Could turn into a chicken. Fuck. There you go. That's what I saved that for. Always, and apparently Brooks got owned for his arrogance.
Your bravery is an inspiration to us all. May Akarat bless you.
Triage. Dexterity. What there? Garbage. Let me see, why is it that I'm losing all of the sun so much? No, I don't, maybe it was this, but could that be a case? I should gain even more. I don't know. Seems rather odd.
Soldiers may have lost heart, but we never will.
Seems like I'm using more arcane power now. Maybe it was because that was a long fight. I almost ran out of it. Right, let's do the same.
We will all perish.
Let's do the same. I do always explore the edges first, and then go through the middle. Why do I do that?
Bridge is unsteady.
Know.
We must be swift.
Okay, let's not cross the ridge. The hell is that? Ooh,
Lead on.
What? I need to protect, he says? Okay, come with me. I hope he doesn't die, but he might. I'd make no promises.
I am unstoppable.
Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Was it so fast? No, I believe it wasn't. This shit does not have the rune. Okay, it doesn't have the rune. Why? Ridiculous. Do I have the appropriate runes? Fire damage. Yeah. This does 2 teleports. There cannot. No wonder. Okay, let's see. Let me think this. Standing still for 1.5 seconds will increase 20% resistances. I usually fight standing still. That is true. What can I sacrifice? I don't think I can sacrifice anything. This is for level 70. Once I hit level 70, I can get that, I think. Or maybe even this. Now that is better. Okay, let's wait till level 70 for that. Ah, fucking shit. This guy is going to run. Ooh, he's fast. Okay, he must have very good shot because he's the fastest goalie I've seen in my life. He has garbage. Ah, not really, lot of crafting material. That dude is still alive, that's a miracle. So yeah, I think eventually I'll play Divinity Original Sin. I wonder if the second game is voice acted as well, I don't know. I hope it is. But I only own the first one. It seems I have explored everything but the central location. Let's go there. Crusade cursed chest. So yes, I do think eventually I'll revisit that game. And I'll try to figure out a better roleplay as well. I wonder if I have to take that dude somewhere. Ah, fuck. Kidding what? What the fuck is going on? Kill as many enemies as you can, okay. Oh shit! That dude was hard as fuck. Someone hit me hard.
How does that feel?
What the fuck is going on? That's wrong. This is getting difficult. Yeah, someone is hitting me hard. I think it's the amount of enemies more than anything else. You know what? I should have put on my hat for this. Maybe now. Holy crap. Well, now I know what that does.
Are you all right?
Next time I find a cursed chest,
like a blade through my heart. We must vanquish it.
I will put on the hat of the bosses. Holy shit. That was unexpected, to be honest. Although it shouldn't be. It did say it was a cursed chest, did it? I just didn't realize what that meant. It did say it was a cursed chest. But you know what? That fight made me realize that this passive is actually good. What do I do? Well, this is obviously very important, but I have another passive that might be better. Because I did see my health go down fast. What was it? I remember it very well. This one. I think I'm going to try this instead of galvanizing ward. Because that I don't know. 70,000, but they hit me. But if I lose that 70, that's losing a lot of health. Now, what do I do? I think I can lose the astral presence, to be honest. Yeah, let's lose astral presence and swap it for illusionist. Because they were hitting me fast and I wanted to spam my duplicates at the very least. The duplicates are always very useful. At least as distractions. Let's try that for a while. Hello Siri, how are you? A long time no see. Holy crap. He's too slow for me. Too slow, my friend. You cannot stand there doing nothing. I had a government job teaching, but I no longer do. Otherwise, well, not today's a holiday down here. But if I still had my job, I wouldn't be streaming at all. I quit. Okay, that 2.5 regeneration does make my arcane power go down quite a bit, but I am willing to swap it for the ability to spam these duplicates. No, you know what? I don't know. Is it better to have 4 duplicates for 7 seconds or 2 for 10? I think it's better to have tons of duplicates. Let's swap that. They don't. These don't. Or do they don't? Yeah, they don't. What? Whatever, let's try this. I prefer the extreme duplicates. Soulborn Streamer. What is Soulborn? Is that a game? Oh, checkpoint. Well, let's proceed. I can still stream for some 45 minutes. Soulborn. Is that free to play? Oh shit. Enemies are getting tough. I love this sun. Holy fuck.
For.
Well, those dudes are getting nasty. I don't know. I think... What do I think? I think I prefer the other ability. Or should I go for Unwavering Will? I do fight standing still. Could this truly be good? Okay, let's try this for a bit. But still, I might come back to Astral Presence in all honesty. Let's see. I will research that game Soulsborne. I don't remember you were one of the few people that watched my Dark Souls attempts. I won't call it a playthrough because I didn't get very far. Ah, it's a genre. Ah, okay. So you're telling me that I should specialize in that type of game?
Look out! They've been circling for hours.
Oh, fuck. Diablo seems too easy. Well, actually, well, I think it's not that easy. Ah, I got scared. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to stand there. Holy crap, that thing is fast. Okay, let's run away a little bit. Woohoo! Do you think it's very easy for me? It's very easy because I don't take chances, in all honesty. Actually, I like fear. Fear makes me run away. Which is something I already very inclined to do.
I see now why you were the prophesied one. You do not flinch when faced with the full might of hell.
Diablo is very epic. I agree with you on that. Could that be more powerful than this one? I think it is, actually. Actually, I think this is more powerful than Disintegrate. Let's try it out for a second. Fuck. Okay. Someone is dealing a lot of damage. Okay, things are getting nasty now. These dudes are not fucking around. Okay, let's line them up. Enemies are getting nasty. Yeah, I've seen Sekiro. People playing Sekiro. Well, I actually saw a little bit of the game of Sekiro. I haven't seen anything more. It does not seem like a Dark Souls game, or it didn't look like one. Very different. Made me think more of The Witcher than Dark Souls. But I would be lying if I said I would try those games. Well, I would if I could, but I cannot. I am actually only playing this game because a fellow Lusarian lesbian donated to me. Kiaeru. Oh, the caves, I don't know. I am concerned, actually. I am very concerned. Enemies are hitting me very hard. I don't like that. I can alleviate the damage with this, actually. The damage loss. Yeah, let me see what I can do, because things are getting very uncomfortable for me. You never got the expansion. Well, thankfully I got the bundle with the expansion, so at least in that regard. There is nothing to worry about. Yeah, what can I do to make myself even less easy to kill? I think this is not that good, to be honest. Let me check. Killing an enemy. What? I honestly don't understand what they are talking about there. Seems rather odd, that description. Let me see if there is anything at night. Make me less. Okay, 70% less damage. That could be useful. I am in expert difficulty, which is the most difficult the game can be at, because I've never gotten to level 70 ever before. So apparently, unless I hit level 70, I cannot go to a higher difficulty, although I am not very inclined to go to a higher difficulty, to be honest. I don't like it at all. Let's try Illusionist. Yeah, it do think that's probably a good idea in the end. Let's try illusionist for a bit. Well, as I understand, the higher the difficulty, the more experience you get and the more deadly the enemies get.
I will follow you to the end, to the burning pits where the demons smolder and rage.
I think that's it. Experience versus enemy damage of HP, I guess. I am not entirely certain I will go to any difficulty that's higher than this. To be honest with you. What the hell is that? Oh, at least fuck. Standing in whatever the hell that is. Let me try something out. Maybe I can actually stun enemies. Where is that paralysis? 50% chance, that's 1 in 6, isn't it? 1 in 6. If I spam it enough, maybe it will actually. Let's try it. Stun. It says stun, did it? Right, I need to destroy this demonic ballista. Stun. Selected stuns. Okay. I think that's a good idea. Overall. That guard is very sturdy. Okay, I need to push onwards. No more experimentation, no more anything. Yeah, that's working out fine. You see, I'm stunning them a lot. But look at those shadows, the winged shadows. Okay, I cannot lose any of the others. see if I might stun or not the big enemies, the yellow enemies. Fuck, this is a big map, isn't it? Okay. It does a stun a lot. Okay, that's very useful actually. I like it. Okay, that was a nice sound. We shall see how that tomorrow. Right now I want to finish those objectives because actually my camera should have stopped working properly. Oh, what the hell is that? I'm not even looking at the enemies, I'm just looking at my health bar. I just hope I'm keeping people. Two out of three.
I thought there would be more.
Okay. Let me check something quick. Can this be turned into electricity for... You know what? Maybe I should try entropy. Although it is basically the same. Yeah. Okay. Basically the same damage. I don't see any major gain.
It is said that both demons and angels lack free will. They are bound by their natures and can choose no other path.
Well then, I guess there are exceptions to the rule. Because obviously that guy, whatever the hell he wanted, TDL. Ooh, what the fuck? Was hitting me. Okay, destroy that review shit. I actually can look at myself. If I see red numbers coming from myself, that means I should be worried.
Your grave awaits!
I think that's how I tried it actually. numbers, red numbers. Red numbers.
You dare attack me?
Red numbers, what the hell is that thing? Someone is hitting me hard. Harder than Belial there did. Ooh.
My siege weapons to slay you. You stand in the middle of the army of hell. It will crush you.
Okay, see you
armies from the
later.
walls of the keep. I destroy them upon
tomorrow,
the open field.
probably.
You have nothing that I fear.
Sorry, I wasn't watching the stream chat. A little too preoccupied with these things. They are... I don't know. I don't know. I think I need the shield. Need my shield back. The paralysis thing is good. I do have the shield. What? They're still doing that much damage with the shield? Holy shit. I thought I had unequipped it. Okay, we're going into this dungeon and we're going to leave there for today. Pretty sure the game will remember I finished those objectives.
Away with you!
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why all of the sudden enemies are hitting me really hard, but they are.
Minions. There is nothing I loathe more than failure. You know this well. But if any of you need a further lesson, I will have you delivered into the circle of wrath with great haste. The enemy is strong, but she cannot pass the demon gate. Secure it, or your lives will be forfeit.
Okay, the demon gate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game will remember. If not, well, then nothing can be done on that. Well, apparently the guy finally died. I don't know, he stays out here. Alright, I think we need to go. I need to go. Yeah, my head is hurting already. I need to go to sleep. We shall sort out all this tomorrow. I think I need to start using this hat. Nah, not really. After level 70, I don't think I'm going to swap it. I think... Yeah, things are getting too dangerous now. The 3% extra experience, that's not much. But this hat can alert me when things are really dangerous. Meaning that I can't let my life fall until... What does Diamond Skill do exactly? Let me check. Transforms your skin into diamond for 3 seconds, absorbing up to 40% of damage.
Controlling the soul
I don't
stone
want
is so
to
difficult
spam
for Leah.
that
We
constantly.
must do something.
No.
Be very annoying.
Remember when your sisters were training? You couldn't intervene then either.
Well, I may have bolstered their spells. Just a little.
Spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it. Does it cost anything? No, it's just cooldown. I don't know. Alright, let's go back to town, and that's it for today. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for conversing with me, Major, Blarg, Siri, if you're still around. And anyone else watching, I hope I'll see you tomorrow when we sadly will start with a lot of inventory management. And then we will return to his cave and the fields of slaughter. Until then, have a pleasant day. Goodbye. And see you next time. But yeah, things are getting a little bit disconcerting. Too much damage, too much